New Zealand's recreational cycling community RideStrong have developed a national event series specifically for recreational riders, the Rubber Direct RideStrong Ranking Series. Taking in 11 events, the series is designed to develop riders' abilities and celebrate rider achievements. Our first bit of expert advice comes from Reid, BIkeNZ high performance coach.
Having a goal for each session, whether it be, you want to go out and ride for a set amount of time, or cover some hills, or you want to do some sprint week. You want to know what you're going out to do with every session you go out and do. You can do a bit of research on the internet for sure. You can often find certain events, like maybe around the Lake Taupo, they'll have a basic training program and some ideas that you can follow through with. And it is really good if you can to get a coach though, or someone. It doesn't have to be someone who is writing you a really detailed plan, but someone else who you can bounce ideas off. Someone even if it's a training partner who's done a bit more riding, talk to them about the sorts of things that you can do. First of all, I guess you probably want to pick an event, one of the RCR series races. Target it depending on how much riding you're currently doing. Look a few months ahead. Typically if you go out and ride, you're probably just going for a general ride. You probably want to ride at maybe 5 out of 10 kind of intensity. So it's not too easy but not too hard. Sort of right in the middle, and that'll form like a bulk of your training. As you get closer to the event, then doing things where you mix it up, put in some harder efforts. Maybe shorter, sharper efforts, anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes, things like that. Just to give your heart a good workout. Yeah, your fundamentals are your endurance rides, and just your general riding. That sort of 5 out of 10 level that I've spoken about before. Other things that you can look to do is kind of I guess threshold rides, or steady state riding, where you're riding more like that kind of 7.5 out of 10. Which is probably riding as more or less as hard as you can for sort of anywhere from 20 minutes through to say 45 minutes, or even up to 60 minutes. So doing some work in that zone really gives you that good sustained ability to ride at a good tempo. You'll tend to feel that really in your legs as well as in your breathing. So things like that are probably a couple of key sessions. And then other things, like obviously if you've got a hilly race coming up, then you need to be or you're carrying a little bit of extra weight, then practicing on the hills, even dropping a couple of kilos, which the weight will tend to fall off a bit when you're just with doing a bit of riding, and maybe watching what you're eating a little bit. Still getting in that food straight after your riding, making sure you're getting in some good carbohydrates so that you're good to go the next day.